The most important part to remember when you are jumping timelines, changing realities, going to school, taking that test, and you get some anxiety is to remember why you wanted to make the change in the first place. Why are you jumping timelines? Like, remember why you're doing it, right? You're doing it to get out of that poverty situation. If you're anything like me, okay, and I've accomplished quite a bit in my life, but let me tell you, every time I used to have to take a test, I used to get nervous. I used to get all of these thoughts in my head, and I used to think of, what if I don't pass? What is going to happen? Are they going to talk about me? What if I don't pass on the first try? I have to try again. You know how you only, they pay for the test one time, and then after that, you have to, pay for yourself. Or what if you fail, right? And you kind of talk yourself out of jumping timelines, right? And the key thing I want you to remember is to remember why you wanted to start in the first place. So, for example, for me, the reason why I wanted to go to school, be a nurse, the reason why I wanted to do those things and pass those tests and get that certificate is because I wanted the life on the other side, right? The reason why we face our fears is because you have to remember that there's a side of you, there's a higher being that you want to be, right? So don't let your fear talk you out of the destiny that you're going after, right? So take that test. If you fail, try again, learn something from it and try again. If you didn't succeed in that first relationship, try again. If you at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. I'm going through some things right now where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go take this test. I'm walking into a new timeline. And I'm thinking, oh, what if? But the thing is, I'm still going to show up, I'm still going to do it, and I'm still going to put my best foot forward. Sometimes you have to use some critical thinking, okay? You have to just deep breathe. You have to ask yourself, what's the best option? And you have to push through. You have to remember who you're trying to be on the other side of this test, the other side of this obstacle. And you have to try and you have to try again. So I don't know who this is for, but if you're anything like me and you're leveling up and you're going to continue to level up, but you just get some anxiety, try that, do it anyway.